Now that we're back and we're listening to ourselves and we're being calm and still, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I've burned some incense. I'm drinking some lemon water. Lemon tea. Lemon tea with some green tea. And it has even honey. It's a good concoction, this one. This one is it's good for the throat, it's good for the soul.
Okay. Oop this out, ooh, this out, ooh, hit it. Oop this out, ooh, this out, ooh, hit it. Oop this out, ooh, this out, ooh, hit it. Oop this out, ooh, this out, ooh, hit it.
Anyways, my name is Kyoratile Kyokhomuditsa Manwe, and this is Carefree. Now, we don't have a name for this segment yet, but this segment is basically talking about things I'm learning, things I've learned, and everything in between. My voice is like this because I am coming down with a bit of a flu. It wasn't like this in the previous video, so I don't know what's happening. Something just switched up. Something ain't right.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's probably gonna clear up in a bit. So in today's episode, we'll be talking about 20 things I've learned by the time I am 20. I'm 20 right now, and this is the second segment of part of the show, I don't know how to call it, guys, but it's the second part, guys. It's the second part. I love this voice. I think I'm gonna keep it. Like, what if I just talk like this? You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, anyways, without fear of contradiction or dismissal or delay, let's get into the video. We stopped at number 10, which said, stillness is where you find your answers. Now, number 11 is, do not take life so seriously, God. Like, I'm seeing people okay, I'm also guilty of this, but I'm learning. Don't take life so serious. I learned this in gym when I was running, and I was looking at everyone and I was like getting tired of running. Then I started playing Nicki Lewinsky. Then I was running, playing Nicki Minaj, playing Nicki Lewinsky, and then I started rapping. I didn't rap out loud, of course, because I don't want to disturb other kids, but the freedom that just came with mumble rapping, like, just made me run 20 minutes. Did you run at 20 minutes? I ran at 20 minutes.
Hi.
Okay.
And sometimes in life, to get through a lot of serious things, you just need to find a way to make it fun. Number 12 will be, this one I heard in the middle of nowhere. Like, this other hand was preaching to a friend, and because me and my friend are eavesdroppers, we heard this and we were like, damn, my sister preaching. So my sister, if you ever watch this, it's you, only you. Anyways, she said, be who you want to be with your chest. Do you know what that means? That means that you can't just do it halfway. You can't be who you want to be halfway. You gotta do it all the way, baby. You gotta go all the way. When they say no, you gotta push through, because that's what you want to be. You want to be a doctor, you gotta go all the way. The books can't stand in your way. If you want to be a nice person and there's a route, you gotta see it through, my boy. So be who you want to be with your chest just means that constantly work on it. Like, constantly think about it. Like, be it. That also ties into number 13, which says, playing small serves no one. You now minimizing yourself in spaces because you don't want to intimidate or you don't want to overwhelm. It serves absolutely no, it doesn't serve you, it doesn't serve your mother, your friends, your neighbor. It serves no one. So be who you want to be with your chest everywhere you go, because playing small Never. Number 14. Number 14 is a bit hard for me to explain. Sorry, let me just gather my thoughts. It's the same as it's literally the same as don't take life too seriously, because it says life is not always black and white. This is what I learned from my bestie. My bestie told me this, and I was like, girl, what you saying? Girl, get out of here. But she said, sometimes there are gray areas. Sometimes life is not gonna work out like the way you want it to work out. It's not gonna be 1 + 1. It's gonna be like a this and a that and a that. It's gonna be a journey. It's not gonna be ATV sometimes, you know. So life is not always black and white, meaning that life isn't as clear as we really want it to be. There are some gray areas, and that's okay. Number 15. Number 15 is a real one. Respect is always number one. Any relationship you have, whether it's with your parents, whether it's with your siblings, whether it's even with your dog. Respect is always number one. When you lose respect, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because respect is a basis for everything. You can't have love without respect. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Love is respect. Respect is love. 16 is something we're still coming together with. We still, hey. Consistency is a big key to success. I listen to a lot of like podcasts and a lot of these motivational videos and stuff, and one thing they will tell you, they had a meeting about this. They said, we're gonna tell them one thing, we're gonna tell them to be consistent, because consistency equals results. It's like, even one of them had an example. If you hang around, I don't know who it was, but they said if you hang around the barber shop long enough, your hair gonna be cut. I know I'm saying it in this voice because it was an American. And I was like, damn, you're right though. 17. Your dreams do not have an expiry date. Whether you are 10 years old and you dream to be a pilot, whether you're 20, you dream to be a pilot and it still hasn't happened, you're 30, you dream to, it's still possible. At any age or stage of the game, you can be whatever you dream of. I feel so like inspirational, but as cheesy as it sounds, I need to remind you guys that there may be more hurdles because you're older and more responsibilities, and just you might just think of the blockages, but doesn't mean the dream has expired. The dream still needs to push through. Okay, it's still possible. Number 18, we're almost done, guys. You gotta be a clean gal. I mean, that's something I learned from my mama. My mama, shout out to my mama, is that your space has to be clean to think. Some kids are like, no, it really doesn't. But guys, I'm not sure you want to, like, are you sure everything must be everywhere, like all the time, every day? Like, I really understand when people are not like the cleanest all the time. I'm not like the cleanest all the time. I know myself. But also you must tidy up, you know? You must tidy up your home. You must tidy up yourself. You must shower, guys, please. Shower. You must try to smell nice. Just be a clean babe, you know? It's just, I think it even just shows in your aura when you're just a clean babe. 19. This is something I learned recently, like a month ago. Alone time is very important. You can't just always be around friends. Like, this is why parents tibat us. Try to mix. You see, try to mix English and Sekgowa. It's very hard. So I think our parents kind of tibat us with friends, Because like if you spend too much time with friends, you start adopting too much of their mentality, and like it's good because they're your friend. It's okay because they're your friends, not good. It's okay because they're your friends and they probably like have the same values as you. But at the same time, don't lose your individuality, guys. If you spend too much time around people, you're gonna lose your own sense of thought and your own sense of individuality, and that's kind of the worst things you can do. It's low-key it's bad. It's bad because like you being an individual is what adds to the world. Now if you're just a sheep, like in your friendship group, you're just sheeping around with your sheeps, yeah, no, I don't want to say you're rendered useless, but you are less of use. You know what I'm saying? In the nicest way possible. Like not even the world. Let's leave to yourself. You need to feel like, no man, this is Keoratile. She's owning the space. This is how she thinks. This is who she is. This is what she values. Like alone time really allows you to connect with yourself and really all of that. And number 20 is the classic one, the one that I have grew up on. God's got your back. Even when things are scary, and things are scary. Even when the weapons formed against us feel like they are prospering, like at school, and the boys, and the, hey, Jesus. Even when everything feels like it's good, God's got your back. You gotta just stay prayed up, my darling. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Continue living, continue staying prayed up, and somehow, Jesus is always gonna answer your prayers. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. If you found this helpful, please click that thumbs up button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And yeah, I love you guys. Please have a beautiful week. Stay beautiful, stay positive, and stay carefree.